talk about Will Smith for just a minute. And I'm sure that mostly everybody who's listening and or watching knows what we're going to talk about with Will Smith. I'm not going to go into this a whole lot. We're not going to watch the video. Will Smith apparently put out a video apologizing and talking about the slap heard across the world, as they're calling it. In a video posted to YouTube, Will Smith finally broke his silence about his actions on Oscar night 2022 when he struck
like 7 months.
when he struck presenter Chris Rock after he made a joke about Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. We're not gonna sit here and like critique the whole video and watch it. And Nick, I think you said you have not seen it, but you're aware of it. You know pretty much what it entails. It is ultimately just Will Smith saying, "Hey, sorry, my actions were they were unacceptable. I shouldn't have done that." Cool, good for you. He does talk about how like I guess he and Chris Rock's family or parts of his family were close. His brother and maybe his mom, I can't remember specifically. I know his brother, he mentioned it at length, and they apparently had a really close relationship. And he mentions in that yeah, I understand that relationship is probably done. I've lost that for life. And he did seem, and he answered some questions that people have been asking, like, what did Jada say to you? When she rolled her eyes at you, did she tell you to do that? And things like that. Some of the big questions people have been asking, I guess. But he seemed genuine, I guess. I did see someone mention that while what he was saying it's hard to tell with actors sometimes, like good actors. And I think Smith is he won an Oscar at the Oscars that he slapped somebody. So he's a very competent actor when he wants to be. It's hard to tell sometimes with actors because, that's what they do for a living. They lie for a living. So it's kind of hard to say, is he being totally genuine or not? I think so. I'll tell you why in a minute. But the one thing that I'm not going to say was totally off-putting to me, but someone did bring up a good point, is that the show, or not the show, well, yeah, the show, the video he put on, it was like well-produced. It's like he had a camera crew, angles, lighting, all that. It wasn't like, he grabbed his phone and just was like, hey, I'm sorry I did this or anything like that. It was well produced. And I don't know, when you see me myself, when I see a production like that, I start to think, it's a show, it's a production, it's not real. And I feel like that takes away from the authenticity of his apology. If he was wanting to go for a more real thing, I would have just recorded it. And he's done videos like that before. He has like a Twitter. He has Twitter too, but he has like a TikTok and all that stuff. He's done just cell phone videos before, so I don't understand why this time he decided to have this big production. That's not me saying that he wasn't being authentic in what he was saying. And the last thing I'll say is that I think he is, oh shit, I fucked up, I'm sorry. Now, why? Is he trying to protect his money? Is he genuinely, as a human being, sorry he got up there and knocked the shit out of somebody, especially someone he knew, and publicly shame them, like in the most public fucking way you can? I don't know. I will say, though, I don't fully buy the whole Jada had nothing to do with it thing. I'm not saying that she walked over there and was like, when she rolled her eyes or whatever at the Oscars and told him, you need to go up there and slap the shit out of his ass. I don't think she said that so much. But I do think that she has, I think she's running shit over there. And I think she's, he knew, because he was kind of like, ha, ha, ha. He looked at her and was like, oh, fuck, I need to do something. All right, let me go knock this motherfucker out, I think that he knew he was going to catch some shit later that night, and it wouldn't be good. I think that she is running shit in that house, but not running shit in like, oh, she's a strong woman, but running shit like a tyrant. Because also they had, years ago, the whole entanglement thing that they fucking put out there for the world to see and all that. I don't know. I get vibes from her, man.
Then
I can't say what it is.
Fresh Prince thing where he apologized to the first Viv from Fresh Prince because there was a whole big falling out with that. It's...
Yeah. I didn't see that, but I know what you're talking. I did hear about that. Yeah. I don't know. He seems like a genuinely good guy. I mean, he you know, I
Will
don't know him personally, but I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Will Smith, no, Will Smith's an individual that is very powerful. He has a lot of fans. He is a guy that came up through the rap scene and then Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and then of course the movies. He's a guy that has a lot of clout. The whole slap thing, at this point, the guy did what he did. He got his punishment. Let's move on. If he went behind the scenes and apologized to the family or apologized to Chris, but going on, it feels like his ego is being put into play here, and I haven't seen the video that you were talking about, but it feels so hollow. I'm tired of these celebrities apologizing for things like this. Like I mean, it's like Chris Brown and stuff like that. It's like I don't care. You slap someone, Chris Brown should have gone to jail. I think Will Smith should be, the punishment that he got, and then move on. It's not like Will Smith's gonna go and rape a woman, or he's gonna go and do this and that. Like kill someone. He hit Chris Rock on TV, and he is. I feel like 7 months later, it's done. He got his punishment and move on.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
agree.
just opening wounds. Yeah, it's I don't care.
Well,
I don't care what Will Smith did.
Yeah, and I mean, it was a slap. You know how many clubs or bars, when I used to go bar hopping and all that, that I saw somebody get the shit slapped out of them, and that was it. It was just over. Is it right? No, not necessarily. I mean, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't always know what happened there. I've been in situations where I put my hands on somebody, and if you ask me, I thought the situation was right, but, depending on what was going on, maybe sometimes not. I was inebriated sometimes, but whatever. He put his hands on somebody. That's it. I mean, people acting like he murdered somebody and he should go to jail and do time and all that. I'm like, he bitch slapped somebody. Yes, it was on national TV. No, regardless if it was right or wrong, which I don't think it was right, he shouldn't have done that.
Not.
When you're in the public eye, you should be more aware of what you have to be aware of what you're doing. You can't just do stuff like that. You have to be prepared for the ramifications for that. But no, I don't think it's as big a deal as it's been made. The only reason is because it was on national TV and it's Will Smith. And I do, just based on what he was, because there were times in the video where he seemed very nervous and uneasy, but not in like the I don't want to be doing this kind of way, but like he was almost like laughing at things, but you could tell he was kind of like a teenager who had to get up and do their first speech in front of the class or something. He seemed nervous, like it was bothering him. It was probably genuine. I just don't think. I think that there's more going on within that family. I don't really give a fuck, and the only reason we're talking about it is because it's news and it's Will Smith.
Yeah.
Me, myself, personally, I would have I think it would have gone across better, and I think it would have been more genuine had he not made a video, because he also did say in the video, I'm apologizing to you guys, the world. I'm like, you don't need to apologize to me. It was entertaining for me. I mean, you need to apologize to Chris Rock.
About. Yeah, I have more like things to worry about, like money and paying rent and all that stuff. I don't care what Will Smith has to say. Just put out a movie. I'll watch his movie. I like Will Smith as an actor. I don't give a shit about his apology. I don't care. That's why I didn't watch the video, because I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I have not given a fuck for years. I used to care about this shit. I don't care anymore. I hear people. It's like the whole Kardashian thing. It's like people give a fuck what she does. I'm like, who cares? She's a billionaire. I don't give a fuck. Is she gonna give me money? No. Then whatever. This is the same shit. I don't care what Will Smith does. The guy worked his career. He did something stupid, and it is how it is. It's like, if you were to, I don't know, go and slap someone because they took your beer or something like that. I mean, who gives a?
That may have happened before. No, I'm with you. I don't really give a fuck. I mean, just given, who knows? No one will ever know if the guy was sincere or not. No one will ever know what was going on that night for sure. People are fucking nosy. They just like to, he slapped. It happens all the fucking time. It happens across the fucking world in bars every night. I've seen it countless times. What was special about this one? I mean, if he wanted it to be legit, like authentic, go apologize to fucking Chris Rock. And then if you want people to know about it, if it means that much to you, tell them. Me and Chris Rock talked. I told him, or I sent him a message or whatever. You don't need to put all your business out there. And I do not get that whole, like, him and his family does that, what do they call it, red table interview, whatever it is, I don't know, where they go out and they, like, put all their business out there, and then you want to get mad because people talk shit. I'm like, you put it out there. You're putting your life out there. I mean, people are nosy, and you're famous. They're gonna talk shit about it. What did you think? But anyway, this video, I mean, if it's your kind of thing, people out there.
As Antonio said, this video brought to you by water.
Yeah,
it's wet.
She is wet as hell. But yeah, if it's your thing, the video is nothing special in my opinion. I mean, I was just looking for stories. That's really why I watched it, honestly.
No, it's fine. I get it.
It's
like a national news story. It's an entertainment story. I sometimes
stupid.
feel like, I sometimes feel like these apologies are just stupid reasons for Will Smith to try and get back in the good graces. And I'm like, I just want to see what you do next. Like, what's your next movie? I don't give a shit. Yeah, I don't care.
I mean, he may be genuine in saying, "Hey, I'm sorry." He may feel like I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry I did it. But let's not mince words here. The main driving force behind making this video was to improve his public image. That I'm not saying he wasn't being honest and saying he was sorry, but if you were just sorry and your main concern, the biggest thing you were concerned with is that, oh, I'm sorry that I hit Chris Rock in the face and shamed him, you go to fucking Chris Rock or send him a message. I don't know if Chris Rock wants to talk to him, and say, my bad, I'm sorry, and talk to him. No, you wouldn't have told the people of the world because you didn't hit us. You didn't hit me, because it would have gone down differently. I may have got my ass whipped. Will Smith's pretty fit, but still, it would have gone down differently. But it would have probably been a bigger ass whipping on my part. But either way, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to check it out, it's on YouTube. You can see Will Smith get a little teary-eyed and crack his voice as he says he's sorry to Chris Rock and the world. Will Smith is sorry for you. To you. He's probably sorry for you too, but he apologizes.
As he fans himself with money.
Yes. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, shit, can I get another 100? The fan is complete. I mean, in all honesty, he seems like a decent guy, I guess.
I'm
I just
sure
think he's
is.
got some other stuff influencing him from the outside. I mean, I don't know for sure. Like I said, we'll never know any of this stuff, but